Today I'm at the post office in Rancho Bernardo, California, with a sign that says, "God be with you," to get a reaction of people coming to the post office. Is this a matter of separation of church and state? We will see. Yesterday I was at the poorest part of town in Escondido, and the outpouring was huge. Here in a wealthier area, people walk by without even saying a word. I've always heard that the poor people are closer to God, and I do believe that is true. And this seems to be evidence of it. Don't see people honking horns. Don't see people cheering. I don't see people getting in my business either. In Escondido, near the interface services where the homeless go, and it's a huge Latino area, you get a lot more outpouring. And you have nothing. What else is there to worship God? That's the only currency you have. My family lived in Rancho Bernardo for decades, and it would not be my first place to live, my first choice. Thank you. These guys that are doing this auditing, the typical guys, in my opinion, have lost their way. And that's why I'm doing this. Because over time, in the last couple years, they have become more and more aggressive until now. Richard Massa, who's known as Freedom of the Press, has been charged with 2 felonies for assaulting and pepper spraying a customer at Costco because who didn't want it be videotaped. But I was watching Richard from the beginning, and I was noticing that he was chasing people around and deliberately antagonizing them. And I did not think that could be legal. The videotaping is legal, but the stalking, harassing, yelling at, making smart-ass comments, deliberately inciting people isn't the answer. I think the money he makes off of YouTube went to his head, because he said he paid off his car. And the more he talked about views, the more pepper spray hit people's faces. And to me, that's just not the way to do things. If you truly believe in God, then God will find a way to provide for you. And that's what he has done for me. I have a very strong testimony of that. I was on the brink of homelessness a few years ago, and God sent someone to me to get me out of it. And so worked out pretty well. Maybe I should dress up to look homeless. Thank you. God bless you. Usually the older people say they agree with me. As I was saying about auditors, it wasn't enough just to stand in the corner and videotape people. They started to run up to cars and take people's license plates, pictures of people's license plates. They took pictures of their VIN number. They frightened people. People didn't understand what was going on. They wear masks. Some people think they're ice. And that just isn't a good optic. That's, hello. That's not what we're here for. This is a very small post office, but it's much smaller than the other one, but a lot more people are here for some reason. If you have a sign that says God, no one approaches you hostily. They all support God, or at least have enough respect for him not to punch you in the face. Print needles. No one's complained about the camera. Mostly because I'm not jumping them the minute they come in the door. Everything is pretty subtle. And you know what? With the sign, no one says, "What are you doing?" Because it's obvious I'm stumping for God.